So hey everyone, it's your friend Stack Noodles and welcome back to a channel where today we're trying to get the secret ending of this You Control This analog horror video. As you can remember in our past video we died, so let's get the secret ending. So if you guys watch my other video, this is where we got stuck and we chose option 4. So I'm gonna go with the option get more details on the situation.
You chose to know more.
Yeah.
Good. That makes you different already.
Thanks.
But if you go any further, you can't take it back.
Okay.
Now this is everything we know. What they let us collect before the lights went out in room 112, before the floor tiles started bleeding, before the students started repeating each other's voices. It started 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
First report, a girl said her math teacher blinked too many times in a single minute.
Wait, what?
All while smiling. Then came the second report. The hallway clock stopped, but only for one student. Everyone else watched time move forward. He stood frozen for 12 minutes. No one remembers him being late. Then, audio anomalies. The school bell rang at 12:07, but when slowed down, you could hear someone whispering underneath. Over and over, we started collecting files, interviews, footage. It all led to one conclusion. The school is infected, not by a virus, by something older. Something that knows how humans think, how we act, how we trust. And it's been watching. It doesn't hurt you.
You know, this guy has to specify some things, like in some situations, something older, man. What do you mean by that?
Not at first. It studies you, memorizes your choices, and then it mimics someone you trust, your teacher, your friend, yourself. If you've ever seen someone turn the corner before you heard their footsteps, they were already replaced. This school is no longer managed by humans. There's a reason every camera feed is 2 seconds delayed.
You sure about
There's
that,
a reason
man?
the morning announcements echo in empty rooms, and there's a reason you asked for more details. So here's one final detail. We think the anomalies know you clicked this video. You now have 2 options. Choose.
Man, so I got 2 missions. He said I abort this mission and end the video, or I enter the school. Well, to my hopes, I don't feel anything.
Hey, how's that New Year's resolution going?
I don't feel anything. Let me skip this ad for you guys.
Step forward. The hallway lights blink, but just once, like they know you're here. You try to remember how this school used to look, but something feels off. Not broken, just too quiet, like it's waiting. You move past the lockers. Each one has a name tag, but none of the names are yours. Still, they feel familiar. You hear a chair move inside a classroom, but there's no one there. Just desks, lined up, all facing the wrong wall. You keep walking, and then the announcements begin. But they're not for you.
All students report to the...
And that is weird. That is really weird. Because if I can remember the last video, this dude specified that students are not in the school. So that means we were the only ones in the school. But it came about, they're telling all students to report to the cafeteria, which was a trap. That's why I ended up dying.
Cafeteria for dental clearance. Reminder, do not look directly at the
fake.
windows.
It's fake.
It is not raining.
You weren't going to
You
look at the windows, but now you kind
If
of...
you guys heard in the beginning, this dude said they are mimicking people that you know, either teachers, friends, and maybe staffs or workers. That means it was a trap. So I'm not going to the cafeteria. I'm not even trying.
want to. You pass by the window. There's nothing there, just black. Like the outside world has been deleted. Your phone buzzes, no signal, no clock, just one message. You are not late. Do not hurry. At the end of the hall, you see a sign. Exit this
And who is that guy? If you guys, there's someone who just blinked for like a dint second and...
sign. Exit this way. But the arrow points in 2 different directions, left and right. Under it, someone has scratched into... Hurry.
Yeah,
At the end
there's a man
of the
in
hall, you
green
see a
who
sign.
was just
Exit this
blinked
way.
for
But the arrow points in 2 different
seconds,
directions,
then,
left and right. Under it, someone has scratched into the wall. You can't leave anymore. You hear footsteps, slow, soft, not behind you. Maybe in the cafeteria.
Man, do you think I'll go in the cafeteria? That is too stupid for me to do that.
Don't wait. You hear something from the cafeteria in the kitchen. You back away, slowly, quietly. Your shoes don't even squeak on the floor. You try
So
not
this
to
is-
breathe too loud. Something was in there.
This is the secret ending, guys, right here. We didn't enter the cafeteria, but kept going through the hallway.
But you didn't look. You didn't need to. You turned toward the main hallway. The lights are still flickering, just like earlier. But now, one of them is steady, brighter than the rest.
The way he's saying flickering, it just reminds me of Rush, man.
Buzzing, like it's pulling too much power. It's above locker number 34. You've passed it 100 times, but today it looks off. There's paper sticking out of it, crumpled, taped down like someone didn't want it to blow away. You walk closer. The paper says, "Do not open any locker that is already open." But locker number 34 is already open, just an inch. You hear someone call your name, not a shout, more like a soft question. It's coming from the hallway that leads to the gym. You don't answer. You just stand still. At the corner, a janitor's closet is slightly open. A yellow light coming from inside. Humming. But there's no one in the school schedule assigned to clean during this period. So, what do?
Man, this video is trying to get weird and weird. So I got two options. It's either I check the janitor's closet or I try to find the woman, which is a voice. Well, I don't follow voices. I'm gonna die. So I'm just gonna check the janitor's closet. Sorry for that, man.
Door open. It creaks just enough to remind you that someone might hear. The yellow light flickers. It's a small room with shelves of folded towels, two mops leaning against the wall, and a TV. Not a flat screen. An old CRT. Already on. You step inside. There is no broadcast on the TV, just grainy hallway footage of your school. But something's off. It's not live.
Wow.
You're watching a recording, but not from security. It's from behind the lockers. Like someone hit a camera in the vents. You lean closer. The timestamp is stuck at 12:42 p.m., but the video is moving. You see a girl in a red hoodie, walking alone. She glances.
Wait a minute. Now, that is where nasty thing starts to come. So, the girl in the red hood. And if I remember, they were asking me to choose the woman, or choose the voice, or to choose the janitor's closet. So I think
p.m., but the video is moving. You see a girl in a red hoodie, walking alone. She glances at the locker, the one you just passed. You blink. The camera zooms in. But she never touched it. She turns around and stares directly at the camera. Like she knew. Behind you, something shifts. You spin. Nothing's there. But now, the TV is showing the janitor's closet. It's showing your view. You're on screen now. You watch yourself watching. You step back. Something's wrong with this room. You weren't supposed to come here. Or maybe you were. You now have two options.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The way this story is taking me is just trying to make me find the woman that I don't want.
And you hesitate. You think maybe there's another way. But no. You pick up the fire extinguisher from the corner. You smash the screen. Glass cracks, wires spit sparks, the image distorts.
Because it was asking me to choose either to find the woman's voice or smash the thing.
And just before it dies, you see yourself watching you. The room goes quiet. Too quiet. Not empty quiet. Vacuum quiet. Like the whole school stopped breathing. The door behind you opens, but no one is there. Just the hallway again. Exactly as it was before. Same flickering lights. Same locker slightly open, same sound of shoes, but those sounds are yours. You step out, you hear the announcements. Again, you're seeing this broadcast, but it's not coming from the intercom. It's coming from the inside of your locker. You reach for it. Your hand touches the cold metal, but there's something else taped to it now. A paper with 5 words, "You already made this choice." You hear footsteps, not behind, not ahead, from above.
Okay, the dude is now starting to freak out. The person explaining the story.
As if someone is walking on the ceiling, repeating your steps, mirroring your path. You look back at the janitor's door. It's closed. Was it ever open?
Come on.
You blink. The lights reset, flicker once, then again. A voice comes from the intercom. You are now part of the code red. You try to move, but your body already knows the path. You walk without choosing. The school is waiting.
I got the ending. I didn't die, but I got the ending. Woo! First time, baby. So that was the secret ending I was talking about. At least I got the ending. At least I didn't die for some reason. But I think you guys have to subscribe and like this video for me, please. Trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, and I can't do this without you guys. You're the best.